Never change for a woman, only change for you, and if that's what you want to do. It's interesting because over 90% of marriages start from a man proposing to a woman, but over 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So what happens? Obviously, there's a lot of different factors that play into it, but what's interesting is that in the beginning, obviously the woman loved the man, or else, she wouldn't, typically be getting married to him and saying yes when he proposed to her. But by the end of it, was falling out of love with him. Women can, fall out of love at any time. And one of the biggest mistakes that men make is throughout the process, throughout the betaization of getting married, is that they change themselves so much just to make the woman happy. Women by nature are always going to try to change you, try to change them. It's just who they are, by nature. They always, they love to try to change someone. That's why they love the bad boy, the one that they can, maybe he will change for me. But what's interesting is when the bad boy does change and changes so far from who he was in the beginning into the ultimate, beta male, little puppy dog for her, is that she doesn't love him anymore. She doesn't, and she can't even figure out why. I'm not attracted. This guy doesn't turn me on anymore. Doesn't excite me. And before you know it, is initiating that divorce, becoming another statistic. And so never change to get a woman to like you. It's a mistake that, that I used to make for a lot of my life. I would change, when I finally got a girl that liked me, I would give up all my friends, I would give up all my hobbies, everything, as she would ask, just to try to make her happy. But then, interestingly enough, by the end of it, she wouldn't like me. Because I did everything just to get her to like me so much that she doesn't like me. And the reason why is because women, one of the things that they value most is security. They like a man that's like a freight train, that knows what he wants in his life and is not afraid to grab it and take for it. And a man that is going to help him feel secure, help him feel safe. And a man that is just willing to give up what he values most in life and who he is as a person just because of her bickering, even though she might like in the beginning, you giving up your hobbies, your friends, things that you enjoy just to make her happy. She might appreciate it at the moment, but deep down inside, a part of her dies because she realizes that unconsciously realizes that you're not a strong and secure and someone that she can feel safe around. That's why, if you ever read the book, the Rational Male series, which I highly recommend, one of the best books for men, highly recommend it. All 3 books. Rollo Tomasi's coming out with a 4th book. I can't wait to read that one. But and with his ironclad rules, rule number 1 is to always maintain the frame, always stay control of the frame. Not to make it obvious that you're controlling the frame. You want it to might seem like you're not controlling the frame, but deep down inside that you're always controlling the frame. You're doing what you want. She's just on the journey, on the ride with you. You're going out to dinner, she's coming with you and you're going where, you want to eat or whatever it is, but you're in control of the frame. Where in the opposite, the beta male, that's the one who just, whatever she wants to do, anything just to make her happy. But interestingly enough, that's why women, from the beginning of a relationship until the end, they end up falling out of love with men because they're trying so hard to change them by nature. That's what they try to do. And men, because they love them, they change so much. They give up all who they are. They change all these ways. But what that displays is that you're weak, that you're not someone that can be trusted, and that you're not a leader, and that you're not an alpha, and unconsciously it shows her that you're not someone that she can feel safe around and secure with, and that's why she'll end up getting attracted to somebody else that is most likely in that beginning stage, like you probably were in the beginning, that strong person, and then she'll repeat the process with that person, trying to turn them into a beta. It's a strange cycle, and a lot of this can be avoided just by understanding human dynamics, understanding social dynamics, understanding masculine and feminine energy, and understanding and becoming aware, knowing what's happening. Just having this awareness in your relationship, you can start to, whether you decide to get into a relationship or not, you can be aware of what's happening and maintain the frame without it being obvious that you're maintaining the frame, and live a good life. So, with that being said, guys, until next time, have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life. Don't change who you are to make a woman happy. It's okay to change. It's okay to evolve. But change for you. Change because that's part of your journey in becoming the best version of yourself, and that's what ultimately you want to do. So, until next time, let's make it a great life. See ya.